Hi. Welcome to Story Monday. It's Monday now. I actually am thinking back. I should have filmed it yesterday. Because it's gonna be posted tonight, which I should have filmed it yesterday and posted it today. It's just been busy with everything. So it's Monday and Story Monday, so I'm gonna post the story today, or I'm gonna talk about the story. So I decided today, just for the first one, I should just post. I should just talk about pretty much me and my life in general. So I'm 15. Yes, I actually mentioned this in my mother tag and the first video. But this is my pretty much life story. So I was born December 29, 2000. And I was born in Oklahoma. And probably about around the age 3.5, I got eczema. I got asthma. And that will be a different story, but I got asthma then, and it was hard on my life too. But then I just kind of went along with life and all of that, and it still affects me till this day, but that's okay. It's gotten a lot more controlled since then. But my life in general is I'm in the 8th grade right now. I got held back a lot, and probably in kindergarten because of my asthma, because I kept having to go to the hospital, and I missed a lot of school. So I got held back for that. So I'm in 8th grade now. But so I just kind of went on, and probably about the 6th grade, I got fed up with people because people kept starting drama with me, and it was just too much drama for me to handle, honestly, and I just kind of got sick of it, and it was almost the time to end school, so I just went on with it. And then the 7th grade hit, and I was not okay. I was depressed, and I just couldn't handle it. So I just went on. I ended up going to a recovery center one time when I was in school. But it was during spring break, so I didn't miss any school. But I ended up going there because of everything that was happening. But I got better, and I ended up getting out in 7 days. But I got better, and it was nice to be able to go there and get help. But everything's been good, and I'm, of course, a lot more happier. And yeah, so but the 7th grade was just really, really depressed, and I just got sick of it. I'm sure my mom got sick of me coming home crying every day from it, and I was sick of crying, so I just was done and couldn't handle it. So some other people do struggle with depression, and if you are, then I would talk to your mom or your dad or any grown adult that you feel like trusting. Depression actually takes over your life pretty heavily, and I said that wrong. It takes over your life hard. If depression hits you, it hits you hard. I mean, I know a lot of people will go through suicide and all of that, and it's really depressing to see people. Two of my uncles, actually, I don't know where the pictures are, but two of my uncles, the other one I didn't know very much. I knew him when I was tiny, but he lived like way off in Oklahoma, so we didn't see him that much. He killed himself. And then my uncle Michael, he died last year. No. And not just the last December, but the last December, 2014 December, I think. Wait, no, I don't know. I think it was just last December, December 1st. He died because I don't know what happened, but he died, and I don't really have any uncles besides other ones I don't really know, and besides on my dad's side. But they killed themselves, and it's because I think it was just depression and all that. And like it. But the 8th, 7th grade, I just kept trying to get out and get homeschooled. That didn't work out because it would have cost too much money. So I had to wait out through the rest of the year. And like the last day, I got sick around the end of the year. So I missed like a few days of the last day of school before school was out. And then I can't think. Then I got sick and I come back probably the 3rd day before school was out, like 3 days before school was out. They gave us our report cards, and then my mom said I could just stay home. So I ended up staying home, and yeah, but I started homeschooling in August. Yes, yeah, all that. But some people may think it's nice and all that, like to be away from people. I think it's nice because I get a lot of peace and quiet being at home, and I have a lot more time to do a bunch of things. Like I used to have a job, and I would never have a time for a job if I was actually in school. But I don't have a job now currently. That's pretty much why I started making YouTube, because I thought, hey, this would be fun just to make videos and get some free time off my hands. But yeah, I can't think. I really can't think. My mind blanked out a little bit. But I live with, I already mentioned this, but I live in Oklahoma. I was born 15 years ago. I'm currently 15. Back to that. But then I got to 8th grade and I got homeschooled. But it does get lonely sometimes. I don't have friends, because one girl I know, she moved away, and I don't speak with her anymore. She moved too far away where I could go and see her. And then nobody ever talks to me because they're always busy with new friends in school. So that's okay. I don't mind, but it gets a little lonely just when you're all by your lonesome. And I know a lot of people like to be with people and just like being around people, but I can't. I get lonely sometimes, but I'm always around my mom. Sometimes I go to my dad's too, just to kind of get away from my mom's house, because like, again, I'm always here. But then it can get pretty lonely, but it's also fun because you just get to be away from people that you didn't want to deal with. I don't really know if this Story Monday is going the way I wanted it to, but this is pretty much my life, which I thought I should just share as the first story. I have eczema. I have eczema, and that's a skin condition. I don't know if anyone, I don't know, there can be a lot of people that have it, but I am the only one in my family that has it. Like, nobody else has it besides me. And I have it on my arms and all that, and that's hard to have too, because like a lot of things are sensitive to my skin. Like, I had face cleaner last night, and I went to go put it on, and I washed my face with it, and my skin was sensitive to it, and it broke out. It broke out right here. Like, there was a bunch of red blushy spots right here. I don't know if I'm saying that, right here. And all through my forehead. So I had to wash my forehead and put lotion on my forehead because it was like broke out bad. So I had to do something like really quick to fix it. So, because we've gone to the doctor before about it, but there's nothing really can be done. Yeah, we've tried, but there's nothing that really can be done about it. I mean, if anyone knows anything, then you can comment or anything. And yeah, but this is pretty much my life, just been living and up till now, and yeah. I don't know if anyone's gonna like this. I thought it was kind of boring just talking about it, and I don't know how long the video is gonna be, but I am gonna probably just end it now, and yeah, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more, and I will see you tomorrow in a vlog, and see you on Story Monday on Monday.